Okay, so here we're back with yet another Sunburst graph. And I wanted to show you this one because it's a little bit different from the last video. What I have here are a number of different sales reps who are selling into, to customers in different countries. And we have, of course, the company over in column C. So the whole idea of the sunburst, or why we want to do it, is because we want to show on the inner circle here all the different reps, and then on the next level out would be the country or countries that they're dealing with, and then out from there the actual company itself. If this is something that you want to do, though, part of the problem with this list is that we didn't really have initially any kind of values for it to show or display. So what we did was we just set up an additional column, and we just called it count, and we just put the number 1 all the way down there, and that made it happen. So without this, this would not happen. So we have to kind of fake it out and say, oh yeah, here's something, and kind of use that and not bring in that value. So you have to have this. So if you're going to be doing a sunburst, and you're going to be doing data like this where you're showing, maybe a rep, the country, and then the companies within that country, then what you want to do is make sure that the last column just has some number in it. You could even have the number 0 in there. It really doesn't matter. All right? And then that'll work just fine for you. So without further ado, let's see how this one will work. So we'll just go over here to sheet 2. There we are. All right, so now we'll go ahead and we'll select all of our data. So we'll just go across here, go down like this. That's it. I mean, it's that easy. No special selecting. Just select the whole swatch of it there, and you're set. So now we'll go back into Insert. We'll go back to our chart area here. We'll go to the Starburst. There it is. We'll go ahead and we'll move this over here. I'll go as far, I'll double click it, go into the size area, make it a lot bigger. And we'll bring this one up the same. There we go. All right, so there's that part. You will notice in here once in a while that the name might not show up in this list over here. In other words, this is Kingsley. We've got Kingsley over here, so it looks like it's Kingsley in the UK. So if I look at Kingsley here, in the UK, it's Island Trading, and for some reason, it's not showing up there. I have a feeling it has something to do with my graphics card, because that happens periodically. Sometimes if I go back in there and I type in a different name, it'll reappear, and then I'll type in the old name again, and then it reappears. So just keep that in mind. I'm not going to worry about it right now. So there it is. So pretty good little layout there. Probably can make this just a little bit bigger. About like to there. That'll be good. All right, super. I think it looks pretty good, the way it is. I mean, we can go ahead and do few little side things here. We'll get rid of the title. We don't really need the title. So we'll click on our little elements button there, hit the chart title. There we go. And as far as the data labels, we're good with that. We don't need to display the values in here. We're just kind of using the values to make this happen. And the other thing we can do is double click the background here. And we'll make sure we're in the background there, okay? And then we'll do no line for the border, and no fill for the fill. Click away from it. There it goes. Looks nice. So it's a nice little pictorial to show, what's going on with your reps and you know, where they're selling, who they're selling to, that type of thing. But it's a nice little wheel there. All right, so the other thing we can do is maybe click onto the one of the pieces, go back into format. We can go to maybe the effects here, and we can maybe go with maybe do some glow action. That might be kind of cool. Maybe give it some, we'll do some yellow there. That's not bad. The other thing we can try to do here is we'll go into the shape outline area. We'll go to our weight and pick something pretty wide here, something maybe like that. Maybe like that there. Do that there. And then we'll pick a color. We can pick, oh, wrong one there. Pick a color here, so maybe go with a kind of a light charcoal maybe. Maybe like that. Click that. Then we can click away from it, and there you go. So a nice little effect there. Obviously the gray wasn't the best color to pick given we have gray hair. So, but other than that, I think it's fine. All right, very good. And again, if you wanted to put the graph onto another sheet, you know, transfer it over for some reason, you can just do a right click on it, kind of get onto it there. So you get on the frame there, do a right click on it. You've got the move chart. Click onto that. You can tell it to put onto a new sheet. Chart 1's fine. And there is chart 1, and there it is. And then you can take that and click on the file, go down to print, and there we go. All right, so hopefully this will come in handy for maybe some of the demonstrations you want to do. Feel free to, just so you know, you can take all these and you can actually, I did one a while back I showed you, where you can take this and copy and paste it into like a PowerPoint slide. You could link it there if you wanted to, and therefore if it ever changes here, it'll automatically update in the PowerPoint. Okay, so hopefully you liked the video. I appreciate you watching. Take care.